What is up, guys? It is Fear the Waterboy here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a 53-2 domination gameplay on the map Bootleg. My setup for this game, I'll be using the G36C with silencer and red dot, while I'll be using the specialist killstreak loadout. And the specialist killstreak loadout, you'll probably hear me say that every single game because that is my favorite killstreak loadout. I love gun-on-gun fights. I love using my gun. I know most people in this game don't like using gun-on-gun. They hate gun-on-gun. They'll stick to like assault killstreaks or specialist, not specialist, support. But I really like going gun-on-gun. I like being that one guy running around the map, just like constantly getting in their spawn and messing them up instead of going into like a Reaper or something. I'm not that type of guy who uses the assault kill streaks because I can never really get a good gameplay with them. I'm pretty sure I could probably get like an Osprey gunner because I can get a MOAB pretty easily. So we'll see how that works. Maybe I'll roll it one day. But I do join in a little late in this game. Well, I don't join in late. I was there at the beginning of the game. But the theater mode system or whatever decided to start recording after the host migration quit. So it didn't record like the first 6 kills I got before that. So you really didn't miss that much in the beginning. I didn't die or anything. I started at like 6-0, I believe. So that is about the gameplay and all that good stuff. This is a MOAB gameplay, if I didn't tell you guys already. And let's get on to the topic today. So my topic for this gameplay is about, so I was at school, right? So yeah, I go to school. That sounds right, doesn't it? I go to school. So I left my cleats in my locker, and they're like Audi Zeros, Adidas Zero cleats. They're the lightest football cleats out there. They are 6.9 ounces, I believe. They are really light. They are crazy. Like, they feel like socks. They're lighter than my track spikes. And my track spikes are pretty heavy. But anyway, so I think I left them in, I put them in my locker. I was sure of that. And then I guess I put my lock on, but I didn't like shut it all the way. Like, I didn't click it all the way up to make sure it was locked. I think I pressed it up, but I didn't hear the click, and I just left. And the next day I showed up there. So I showed up to school. I was changing out for football. We were on the field that day for like routes and stuff, and my cleats were gone. So, like, it's pretty. I had a pretty good day. That was a pretty good day. It was one of the best days I've had. And then go to football, look in the locker room, go to my locker. Where's my lock? And then the first thing I notice is my cleats aren't there. My new cleats I got for Christmas, my freaking Adidas Zeros, my favorite cleats in the world, are gone. So they got stolen, and I am not sure who stole them or who did stole them or anything about that. I don't really know. I don't want to accuse anybody. I don't really care. It's just annoying that someone would try to steal your stuff from you when it's your stuff. And I'm pretty sure they won't be wearing my cleats around school, or I'm pretty sure they won't be wearing them whenever I play football. But anyway, that same exact day, so I went in there, saw my cleats were gone. I was like, all right. So I called my family. My aunt came and she dropped off some cleats from freshman year, and my feet grew like a foot and a size and a half bigger. So I had to cram my feet in there, go out there for like an hour running routes, and those cleats were horrible. I have a giant blister on the back of my heel, and it is very sore and nasty and all this crap. But anyway, so after that, so I had to put all my stuff in my locker because I didn't have a lock. And I didn't really feel good about that. So I put my iPod and my phone underneath my backpack in there, pushed it all the way in the back, so there was no way anybody could see my phone and iPod. And of course, my iPod gets stolen that very same day. So that was probably about a $350 loss in a day from my locker. So this week hasn't been that good for me. I was sick Monday through Wednesday. I had the flu. And I come back Thursday, and I put my stuff in there. Come back Friday, all my stuff's gone. They left my shoes there, though. They left my workout shoes, and they left my gym bag that I used to carry all my crap. And I think they took my socks. I don't know. I don't know why they took my socks, but I always bring an extra pair in my backpack just in case I forget something. So I had socks. I was ready and all that stuff. But what really pisses me off is that someone stole my cleats. I was like, alright, I don't really know what to think right now. I just got to get on the field in like 5 minutes, so I had to worry about getting on the field rather than my cleats. But that pretty much messed me up for the rest of the practice. And then I go out there, and I come back in, and I see my iPod's gone before we lift, because we do routes and then we lift. And I was like, really? Really? Someone stole my cleats, and then someone's going to steal my iPod. I was like, has to be one of the worst days in a long time. And that was one of the worst days I've had in a long time. So, I don't, like, I hope he's watching this. If you are watching this video, whoever stole my iPod and my cleats, Have fun wearing them. You probably shouldn't wear them around school because I'll find you, and I'll probably challenge you to a thumb war or something. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't really care. Like, if you're gonna be that pathetic and steal stuff from me when I'm weightlifting or something, go ahead and do it. It won't really affect me. I could care less that you're that low-minded to steal stuff from someone's locker room or locker. Like, that's pretty much entering someone's private, like, property, or I guess you could say that, like their own private space and all that, and just steal from them. That's pretty pathetic, and I'm pretty sure that karma's gonna get you one way or another. So put on those cleats. You're probably gonna break an ankle or something. Listen to that iPod. It's gonna blow up in your hand or something crazy. It's gonna fall off a mountain while holding my iPod and destroy my Temple Run score. And I didn't even have any apps on that. I didn't have any music at all. All I had was my iPod. I had Temple Run on there. I had Skype and Uvu, and that was about it. So he really didn't get much. And I had a password on it. And so it's like, what is it? There's like 10,000 different combinations for the password, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to get that because my lockout's like 30 minutes. So good luck getting that password, fag. And then you can have fun with the cleats, I guess. I'm getting new cleats. I'm getting new Adidas Zeros. I got some new gloves for football, some cutters. They're gray and black, and they're pretty nice. But really, so I need to get lock. I need to get lock for my locker tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure I lock it so that fag can't steal my stuff again. And I hope I see him holding my cleats. I'm pretty sure he's never gonna bring them to school. I guarantee you he will never bring them to school because he's gonna be afraid about it. But we have cameras in our locker room or something. I talked to Coach Bellis, he's the head coach of varsity, and he said he's gonna go over like the cameras in the locker room or something. He's gonna see who was in there and who touched what in what locker. So we'll find out then, and we'll see who really did take my stuff. But in the long run, it doesn't really matter. So nothing happened to me. I'm good. So I guess that's what's good in the end. Nothing happened to me. They didn't really affect me that much because I can just go out there and get new stuff. And they're that pathetic to steal stuff from someone who is working out, who's working harder than they are. And that is pretty low-minded. Like, I'd have to say their self-esteem is probably 0 to none. I'm pretty sure they didn't do it by themselves. They probably had someone with them. They'd be too afraid to go and do it by themselves. I guarantee you that. And if it was someone on the football team, they are going to get kicked off the football team. I guarantee you that if they're found and all that crap. But, you know, stuff happens. You can't really do anything against it. It just happens. You got to get over it and put it in the past. And that's what I'll be planning on doing. I'll just go back to what I was doing before, not worrying about it and all that. Just make sure I lock my locker and all that. But anyway, this is the end of the commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, favorite, and all that stuff. And I'll be bringing you guys more content. Have a good day, guys.